What's going on? Listen, is YouTube actually helping anybody make easy money? Well, Mr. Dante London and his lovely um, wife, Hannah, think so. And their receipts that they show, you know, I am going to believe in this because I've been feeling like since last year, am I the only one alone that's pushing out these videos and nothing is really, I'll have some likes here and there and may have, a viral moment because of the algorithm of that particular subject, and I just get lucky, and it would happen, and I'm like, whoa, and it's exciting. Um, but I'm going to go and really believe, okay? I'm going to believe and know that, you know what? 2025 is going to be the year for all small content creators. We are going to glow up. We're going to grow from this experience. I believe that the executives of YouTube are maybe perhaps bored with the big creators and want to see, okay, let's see what's new. What are people talking about? You know, I hope that it's just a select few. I hope it's millions of us that are like, listen, we've been laboring, we've been talking, we've been loving what we do. I think for me, not just getting on this wave of YouTube, actually helping anybody make easy money. But I believe if you love what you do and you want to inspire someone through your voice, um, through your content, you want people to win, you're going to be successful anyway. I believe that if you really enjoy what you do, period, the money will follow. I'm so happy that YouTube is in my life at the perfect time, especially, you know, when I was like working my way to the actually the big 50. And I'm like, I definitely, one thing I want to take with me to my final act or my half century is my voice, who um, has been always a blessing to people. I never made money from it. And some people took it for granted. You know what I mean? Because people will drain you. But I love the fact that I have control over my channel, making sure I don't, disrespect YouTube, of course. Make sure I use the right words. But what I mean is, I don't have anybody looking over my shoulder. I don't um, have to, as Miss Demi Moore said in her Golden Globe speech, we need to stop using the measuring tape of whether we're enough or not, going by what people say, that you are. People always want to define you. It's like, you don't know me. How are you going to put a label on me? You don't know me. How do you know I'm not going to be a successful actress? How do you know I'm not going to be a successful podcaster? What gives you the right to tell me that this? I'm not, and as she was talking, I was like so inspired by what, and it's kind of aligned with what I've been telling myself. It's like, Tanya, get out of your way. Stop seeking validation from people. You know who you are. And just like Demi said, and I listened to some of my small content creators, it's so crazy. I really thought I was alone. I thought I was the only you feel that way on YouTube. You feel like you're the only person. And when I would say maybe like Christmas, no, New Year's Eve actually, I started getting more small content creators in my feed. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on, Dante? Other people. I'm like, whoa, giving me inspiration. Like, I'm not alone. There's people trying to get it. There's people that really want to get monetized for what they love doing. And I'm like, wow, I'm not alone. Let's support each other. Let's support each other. Um, I'm just excited. For me, I know, Dante's like, no, just talk about this. But I noticed I've been getting a lot of I mean, I get, people you know, viewing my stuff that talking about current events and stuff. So haven't really got any likes about sharing about YouTube actually helping people make money, but you know, um I'm still going to support, the rhythm, the algorithm. Um but YouTube has been a game changer for me. Totally. Having the freedom to talk about things that have been going on in my life. And I know that some content creators are saying, you shouldn't talk about your life because nobody really cares. But sometimes you just got to talk things out, whether you get a click or a view. That's what YouTube has been for me. I can talk my way into getting better, to healing. I would tell any content creator, listen, you know, YouTube is not just only dealing with the algorithm and making sure you know, go with, the trends and all that, It's also something that's very cathartic. Um, I just, like I said, I've been talking for years and helping and counseling. I don't even have a degree in that, but, uplifting and sharing my experiences to help someone. Been doing that, it seems like all my life, you know? Is that a good thing always? No, because people will use you and drain you for your gift. It's true. Sorry, something's in my throat. People do that. People will drain you. Excuse me. I hate when that happens. Allergies. People will just suck you dry. And what I'm learning in this last chapter, this final act, I'm learning to set boundaries, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm a boundary setting. You know what? Oh, I'm setting boundaries. Listen, if you love this video and my videos, go ahead and subscribe and comment. Okay. Go ahead and subscribe. Click that like button and that thumbs up. But yes, I will tell anybody, I will scream it to the rooftop. Set boundaries, especially dealing with people that don't want to evolve. all they want to do is stay in one place and literally complain about what they don't have, or they don't want to change their situation or better it. All they want to do is just talk about the same thing, and I'm like, I can't do it. What I notice about being an empath, okay, and somebody with the voice that loves to help, I noticed that I was distracted. I wasn't checking emails that could change my life. Oh, true story. I had spent 2 years emotionally helping someone, and it was a routine on breaks, after work. It was just about this person's life constantly, and I was missing opportunities in my email. I look back on it, I'm like, what was going on with you that you felt like you had to be Captain Saver, you know? I'm just saying. It's like, girl, you got to help yourself. And so, long story short, still friends with that person. However, um, arm's length, arm's length. Um, I make sure that I'm good. I have to make sure that I am doing what I need to do. And I need to connect with people that really want to live and not just exist, to really see things and that they're blessed with, and be happy, and still driven and want to grow. So I always make sure that that person goes to voicemail. I can't be distracted anymore. I need to pivot. And, one of the things that I just learned, right, um, from, Pastor Tory Roberts, he said, listen, you got to posture yourself to pivot. And by doing that, you cannot be heavy. You got to be light when you pivot. And I just can't stop thinking about that for a second. Trying to pivot, trying to evolve, bringing baggage to the next level is not a good thing. And I just remember used to doing that. And I don't want to do that no more. Absolutely not. The sky is the limit. Listen, my small content creators, don't worry about them gatekeeping, you know, large content creators. Forget them. Let's support each other, and really love on each other, encourage each other, you know, and because what Dante London and what his beautiful wife Hannah London has done for us, and countless others that's talking about it, that's helping us, it's been amazing because I've been there where I paid close to $500 to a huge content creator. Conversation was funny, great guy. But what I thought he was going to do was already have like a teaching plan and go here and for $497 you're thinking that this person's going, okay, go into your settings and do this and this and this and that, not ask me, so what do you want to know, and I'm like going blank because we had a full-on conversation, and there's so many things I need to learn on how to monetize, and it was certain things he told me to be helpful, be myself, um talk about your life. People want to see um what's going on in your life, which is so fascinating now because now the algorithm is some people are saying, no, people don't care about what's going on in your life. But so this big person that I gave this money to, because I thought it was a class, it's going to be a class. Anyways, I learned some things from him, but was it $497 worth? No, because I was hoping to be able to actually see his face. Let's start right there. I didn't get a chance to see his face. Um, so that was kind of like, oh, love to see him doing his thing, and maybe having a PowerPoint. I was like, where's your PowerPoint, brother? But other than that, I did, all jokes aside, I did learn certain things. And um I wish that we could have had a follow-up like he said he was going to do, but I can't cry over spilled milk. You know, I'm not gonna complain about that. Take from that situation and grow from it, and take the tools that he gave me. And um, but it's so crazy that Dante, who is just growing, has just given so much for free. And I'm so grateful for that. Thank you. Thank you, Dante. Because I've reached out and emailed several, big content creators because I'm a big fan. I'm like, hey, and still willing to be like, hey, how much does it cost to, to get in your class? Are you having a class, And not to even, and I know they're busy. So like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and cry about it. It's no. I just there's a point I'm trying to make that wow, Dante, you and your wife have been so helpful, and other small content creators that's been on my feed and they're sharing their, it's like, wow, I wish I would have known that last year when I spent that money. But again, you can't cry over spilled milk. It wasn't all in vain, so it wasn't all in vain. But I'm just so glad that there's not all these gatekeepers. Had I known that I needed to really research small content creators, I would have done that. But such is life. Everything happens for a reason. Timing. And you know, this is a time, you guys. My small content creators on YouTube. This is our year, and we are going to be so successful in making videos about how we are successful in YouTube. Yes, I saw the videos from, larger content creators talking about how um it's not easy, and don't let these people lie to you and this and that. But you know what? I said to myself, I can make videos as a combination of current events and also discussing YouTube is actually helping anybody make easy money. So I can do a little bit of both because I love talking, So, anyways, love you guys. Subscribe, and I'll subscribe to your channel too. Okay. And comment about your experience. All right, catchers. Bye.